wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Oya Grenunkwa Diokempa. And I want to use this opportunity to let my real Biafrans, real Biafrans following me, please keep this date. It is sacrosanct. I repeat, keep this date. It is sacrosanct. If possible, put it like alarm clock. It was going to hammer, and when you hammer, all Biafrans will celebrate. Let me give you this one secret. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out today, give it 5 days, you will see Simon Ekpa. The 2 detention is on purpose. And since they cannot accomplish the purpose which they are holding these 2 guys, they are going to free them soon. And it will not exceed this April. So keep it secret. Keep it sacrosanct. Nnamdi Kanu is confident of April release, knocks Igbo political leaders of bias. Soludo arraigns popular native doctor Akwa Okoko Tiwaraki Eke Hiti and Onyeze Jesus in court. Prof. Felix Oragu celebrating the man who powered Biafran aircraft with palm oil. These are the kind of people we need to be celebrating in Biafraland, other than scallywags that have turned Biafra struggle into a market women affairs, gossiping every now and then without no proof. Anyway, my good people, happy Saturday. Ya mara nwoke mma, mara nwaanyị mma. Onye na n'ori ya wụ nwa amazi nwa amadi a na-akpọ Okwuluora nke izuzu na Asia. Ị na-akpọkwa m afọ ọzọ m, ịkpọ m afọ eji wee mara m na stage, which is Okute Daily Talk 2. Ngwa gee na ọkwa dị oke mkpa maka ada ama ihe ọncha gbara obosi. Like, share, comment, and make sure na ị nọ subscribe n'iru akwụkwọ anyị a ka ife a na-ekwu na-aga n'iru aka this ministry ka o nwee ike irukwe na the permanent site according to ndị obodo oyibo. The President General of Igbo Community Association, ICA, Federal Capital Territory, Engineer Ikenna Ellis Ezenekwe, has revealed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is optimistic about securing his release from the custody of the Department of State Service, DSS, by this April ending, according to the information. In a statement issued following his visit to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, at the DSS headquarters in Abuja, Ezenekwe said Kanu expressed disappointment over the lack of strong Igbo leadership and called for a renewed advocacy for the region's interest. The ICA leader stated that Kanu, despite being in detention, appeared healthy, had gained weight, and remained in high spirits. Kanu reportedly reaffirmed his confidence in his legal team and expressed hope that the courts will grant him freedom in the coming weeks. However, he lamented that the deteriorating conditions of Igbo people in Nigeria, stressing that no prominent voices were actively defending their cause. Always somebody in custody. Now I see get this kind of spirit. My brother, Nnamdi Kanu need to be worshipped. In fact, all which can kind of fanya na la Biafra. Whether me like them or they like ya, uta akodi. Because national ne now matter which can kind of fanya, chukwanyin kind of efukone ofea. Obukwa ikuku. According to Yendo Ibo, that our God is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient God. You get the point now? Okay. Ezenekwe also conveyed Kanu's concerns about the historical neglect of Igbo freedom fighters, citing the case of Rafo Wazirike, who, according to Kanu, had good intentions but suffered abandonment by his own people during his imprisonment. He warned that such neglect could weaken the struggle for self-determination. In the statement which happened on a Friday, Ezenekwe appealed directly to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, urging him to intervene in Kanu's case. He reminded the president of his past role in the pro-democracy movement and called on him to demonstrate the political will to secure Nnamdi Kanu's release unconditionally. According to him, the continued detention of IPOB leader serves as a symbol of political repression rather than justice. The statement reads, yesterday, Wednesday, according to them, April 2nd, at the DSS headquarters in Abuja, I had the honor of visiting Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, at about 1:30 p.m. in a setting shaped by political tension and community aspirations. Our meeting served as a vital reminder of our shared struggle for recognition, justice, and the advancement of Igbo interests. During our discussion, Nnamdi Kanu, appearing healthier and more relaxed, reaffirmed his resilience despite his current circumstances. He communicated a strong message of self-assurance, noting that he is taking his prescribed medications and remains in good spirits. More significantly, he expressed disappointment at the apparent leadership vacuum within the Igbo community, a neglect that has allowed our people's voice to fade at a critical moment. His sentiment evoked memories of past hardship endured by fellow freedom fighters, such as the neglect experienced by Raphael Owazirike during previous administrations, reminding us all of the sacrifices made for our collective struggle. At the peak of conversations, Nnamdi Kanu passionately called for a referendum, a pivotal step towards self-determination, and retreated his firm belief that he has committed no offense other than urging our people to awaken from their slumber. His unwavering confidence in his state legal team and his hope for release by the end of April 2025 resonated as a powerful testament to his dedication and fortitude. This moment highlighted a critical juncture in our ongoing fight for freedom and justice. As our meeting drew to a close, the personal observations I made only deepened my resolve. I was moved by his evident physical and emotional recovery, a sign of hope amidst adversity. Kanu's reflective acknowledgement of past allies, even as he critiqued the current state of leadership, served as both a sobering reminder of our history and a call to rectify the present. His message to the Igbo community was clear. We must not forsake our freedom fighters, whose sacrifices continue to light the path to our liberation. In the light of today's encounter, I issue an earnest appeal to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I call on him to draw upon the spirit of democracy and commitment to justice that define his own struggles, and to take decisive action in securing the freedom of our brother and hero, Nnamdi Kanu. Let this moment serve as a turning point, a renewal of our collective determination to safeguard the rights, dignity, and future of Igbo people. Chukwu Mambafo Charles Ludo, you don't take a Akwokoko, Ekehiti, and Onyeze Jesus, carry them go Unhikpe. The High Court of Anambra State in Awka witnessed the public appearance of Akwokoko Tiwarake, Ekehiti, and Onyeze Jesus following their recent arrest, Igbere TV reports. The case, which has drawn significant public interest, involved allegations of conspiracy and kidnapping against one of the accused, Nwangu Chigozie, and others at large. Court documents reveal that Chidozie and his associate allegedly conspired to commit felony and executed a kidnapping on September 4 of 2024 in Nkpo within the jurisdiction of the court. The prosecution has submitted statements from key witnesses, including ASP Kinsley Ume, Inspector Effiong, and Inspector Kevin Ugu, along with SBs such as pictures, CD plates, and official documents. During today's session, the court ruled to adjourn the case until April 11, 2025 to allow for proper service and arraignment of the defendants. Security was heightened around the court premises as the high-profile suspects made their appearance. With the adjournment, all eyes remain on the legal proceedings as the case unfolds. Please stay tuned with Okute Daily Talk for more interesting news coming your way. Professor Felix Oragu, celebrating man who powered Biafran aircrafts with palm oil. Imagine achieving something so groundbreaking that the world catches up. 56 years old, yet your name is barely mentioned. 56 years ago, yet this man's name is barely mentioned. Chai, how the mighty have been forgotten. That is the story of Professor Felix Oragu, a brilliant mind who led Biafra's research and production team during the war. At the height of the conflict, while resources were scarce, he and his team developed the famous Ogbunigwe bomb and did something almost unthinkable. They successfully processed palm oil to power a jet airplane. A power-torn nation, cut off from the world, had managed to turn a local resource into aviation fuel. Chai, Igbo nwere sense. Yet, after the war, his incredible innovations were buried and forgotten. Fast forward to today, Indonesia is celebrating the same breakthrough, powering an aircraft with palm oil, something Oragu and his team had already done more than 5 decades ago. Chai, this life no balance. On March 22nd, this remarkable man turned 91 years old. It is not just a birthday, it is a moment to reflect on the brilliance, resilience, and the lost potential of a generation that was ahead of its time. Professor Oragu, we celebrate you. May history finally give you the recognition you deserve. Let's share his story far and wide. Anyway, my people, now we'll take a break. More of these videos is coming your way. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Que Messiano, my people. I love you all.